Good evening. We present the news summary. Judge Samia Andre was sworn in as Justice of the Court of Appeal at State House this morning. She took the oath before President Ramkalawan. Also present were First Lady Linda Ramkalawan, Chief Justice Ronnie Govindan, other high officials and members of her family. Judge Andre has served 16 years in the judiciary, including 7 years as puisne judge of the Supreme Court. Looking back on the challenges, she said it proves no goals are impossible for a woman in the judiciary.
It's a beautiful moment and stage in my career, and I feel very proud to have achieved what I've done until now. Yes.
Also at State House this morning, President Ramkalawan appointed members of the newly formed Physical Planning Appeals Board. The 3-member board has been appointed with the aim of handling planning disputes raised by unsuccessful applicants in regards to permission to develop their land. The members are Rightney Ahmad, a private architect, Ashley Potin, an environment conservation officer, and the chairperson is Patrick Nancy, who has in the past worked with the planning authority.
The responsibility of the board is to make sure that everything has been covered fairly according to regulations, because there are new planning regulations which should be fairly clear, and that the person may have a case or not. So it's as straightforward as that. But I think the main point is that it brings in this importance of how the decision is taken. That it's not within the ministry, that it's from planning, then it used to go to a minister.
Members of the Finance and Public Accounts Committee of the National Assembly has been briefed on the progress of the Lagok Dam project in a visit they conducted to the site this afternoon. They were accompanied by the CEO of the Public Utilities Corporation, the Auditor General, and representatives of the Chinese company who has been contracted for the project. The committee, whose chairman, Sebastien Pile, the leader of the opposition, said they are impressed with the amount of work done so far and within the allocated budget.
It's very important to note how the management of PUC and PUC has been able to accomplish what they have accomplished so far. So it is one which is, my impression basically is based on ensuring that we do get to the point where the project is completed, and I think it's quite impressive what we have accomplished as a nation today, and this is testament to that Seychelles, we are able to do a lot of things and we can manage such difficult projects, albeit there has been difficulties along the way.
Has this project appeared in any of the Auditor General's report?
Yes, in fact the auditor does 2 reports on the project as part of the structure and the process of managing the project, and those reports are submitted in relation to ensuring that the donor agency are kept abreast of what is going on. So we as FPAC, we are given access to the audit reports that are carried out by the Auditor General, and it was essential for us now as FPAC to come in and take a look at this. We will be looking more at the costing, the financing of the project, what it entails, whether there will be cost overruns or not. These are things that we are looking at. But we have been reassured by PUC that they are still within the scope of the costing for the project. But when you consider the scale of things that have been done and the scale of things that we have seen, it's quite a costly undertaking. And the amount of civil works that had to be done and the amount of input that has to go into the project gives you an impression that yes, it's a costly project. Whether it is value for money, we will be able to determine this when the dam is completed, when we have the 600,000 meter cube extra water in the dam, and we can see that the dam is functioning properly. That's when we will be able to really say for sure that it's been value for money.
Today is World Health Day, and the Association of Private Clinics organized an exhibition at the Kamyon Hall. Visitors learned about the services that are on offer at the 7 clinics, as well as underwent several tests, including tests for osteoporosis, dental and eye test. The chairman of the association, Dr. Miodrag Todorovic, says that the aim of the newly formed association is to work on projects to provide a better health service for patients.
We are already doing something great together. This is that we are referring patients to one another. This was not the case in the past. Everyone was holding his own field of work and so on. So it's really with the positive attitude of everyone. At this very moment, 7 major clinics are united. We are now every day discovering new areas that we can work together and unify our forces for better health. So this is not a business association. This is not a chamber of commerce in health. This is a medical association rather than, unfortunately, you know, in Seychelles it's still out-of-pocket health. There is no private health sector insurance-wise, and this is where we want to create something that people would feel that they get value for money.
This was the news summary. Thank you for your attention.